Hey, I'm Kev. Welcome back to iRacing and a new build, a new season 3 of 2021. And that means there's loads of new goodies in iRacing. A few new tracks, such as the fictional Chicago street circuit, which they made for the NASCARs. We've got the Nashville Super Speedway as well for the NASCARs. And we got the Red Bull Ring, maybe for the Euro NASCARs. But we also got new cars as well. We've got a Porsche GT3. We've got an updated BMW GT3 as well, which was introduced last season, but is now out of beta. We've got an updated Spec Racer Ford as well, which has got more power and is even lighter somehow, that car. So that could be vicious. And then we've got two free cars. We've got the Volkswagen Beetle Light, because they're trying to do a progression system for the off-roading in iRacing now for the rallycross and the off-road racing. And we got this car, the Formula Vee, which is a car you might have seen in, say, like Automobilista as well, but that's the Brazilian version. This is the American version. A nice little dash, not as old school as the Brazilian version, but it does have like the same kind of bases. You can see there's no wings. It's all mechanical grip, which is going to be very interesting in iRacing to see how it handles and feels like. And it is also just based on like a VW Beetle, like shell, and got the engine of VW Beetle. So we're going to be hitting top speeds of like 100 miles per hour. We're going to be really banging in this car. But to try it out, you can see we did not qualify. Started 25th out of 26 drivers. As we have got a 12-minute race ahead of us round Laguna Seca. As we know the change gear in this thing. So at least they didn't get a bad side like the guy on our right. So we might not be last heading out of the first quarter. We have been practicing with this for an hour or two. It's round here. And it's all right.
Clear right. All right.
Oh my God.
Clear on your right. Left side.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Bloody hell, that was like freaking
Incident in turn 3. Looks like it's Cummings.
You're clear left.
freaking playing dodge cars there.
Good start. We think P3's gone off in turn 5.
On your right.
Let's spin it to the inside of this.
Clear on your right.
Yellow flag.
Oh my God. Crashing everywhere. We're making it through though. We're making it through.
There's an incident in turn 6.
On your left.
Oh my God.
All clear on the left.
Boy, if this is going to be the whole season of this thing,
Incident in the corkscrew.
it'll be saying like every race I'll be doing in this, I think. Oh no. They do a bit too much.
There's an incident in rainy curve.
Anyway, we did have lots of luck on that first lap as well, so it was bound to catch us out eventually.
Incident in turn 11. We think it might be Vee.
It's cold tyres, just too aggressive through the corkscrew. It's got cars flying everywhere.
10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go.
Like apocalypse now, isn't it? Oh, God's sake. That was my fault. I expect them to change down a gear. You don't just carry the speed in this thing. Don't really change gears. I've done my fastest lap round here. I've just done in 3rd gear.
Okay, Kev. Just keep hitting your marks.
You do not want to go down to 2nd or 1st in this thing. Those are just like starter gears, you know? You want to be mainly in like 3rd or 4th. And even in 4th is like for like long straights. Like it seems like 3rd is the main gear to be in.
Like the leader's binned it in turn 5.
There's understeer. That's the iRacing feeling. This is fixed setup as well.
Yellow flag.
So this Formula Vee is going to fit alongside like the Skip Barbers. I'm interested to see what the participation numbers are like for this thing compared to Skip Barbers. Skippies are like normally one of the most popular series on the roadside, along with like the GT3s. having this car being free, being on that level, it'd be very interesting to see what the participation is like. It's pretty thick in the first few weeks. We'll see how many people stick with this thing. But I say it can be tricky to drive, as I tried to demonstrate to open it up. You're not just like really.
The next car
Maybe
is
you can't
Lewis.
wrestle this thing like you kind of could do with the Formula Vee and Automobilista. Like very tricky to drive that car. One of the
Yellow
trickiest
flag.
I've ever
Watch out,
driven.
There's an incident in turn
Yes,
11. Looks like it's VA. The leader has just done a 146.0.
But I have great experience, like great variety of speeds of driving in sims. But yeah, that Formula Vee and Automobilista is one of my favourites.
Car on your left.
This just feels a bit bland in comparison, but
Clear
I
left.
guess you kind of expect
The
that with
yellow lap time
iRacing.
was 144.8.
Build up and under.
On your right. Car right. All clear on the right. On your
Look at the
right.
room.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear on your right.
Okay, Kev.
They gotta
Next
get
car
into.
is
Hang on,
VA.
we're on the edge of the top 10. What the fuck? Had that many people just dropped out?
P3 has pinned it in turn 5.
Oh my god, P3's gone as well. Well, look, a demo derby then, alright. Again, week 13 madness.
There's an incident in.
This is why we don't normally do week 13. Your race often ends on either the opening lap, most of the time, or you tend to get taken out in races as well, like we did to someone already in this race. Hey, we could have a good, interesting battle here.
Incident in turn 11.
Yeah, it's not as lively as the Skippy, this car. I'm not sure it's just because of the fixed setup as well. Like I said, you have to be much smoother. Like the Skippy, you can wrestle a bit. That's why I quite like the Skippy. It's probably my favourite car in iRacing. But like feeling, you know, he's got movement. This kind of doesn't, but
Incident in the Andretti hairpin.
again, first race, well, my second race, my first race got taken out on the first corner. So as take that, cones. Not first corner, third corner.
Okay, Kev. Halfway home. Fuel's good.
So we're working our way towards the top
There's an
5
incident in turn 5.
with some brilliant passing manoeuvres here. Well, Cole is understeers through that corner. He's getting onto the dirt. Good thing about this car is it's actually quite good on the dirt. Not sure if that's the VW Beetle chassis coming through, you know, or engine, but it seems to handle quite well on the dirt. Again, can't turn into, like, can't be too janky. This is probably why it might be a really good learner car on iRacing. Because iRacing, you know, you've got to be very smooth. Like in every sim, you've got to be very smooth to be very fast, but yeah, with this car in particular, compared to the Skippy, you've got to be incredibly smooth, it feels like. So, be an even better learner car, maybe.
It's a new
Votes.
fastest lap for Hart, 143.7. Watch your oil temperature, it's pretty high. Okay, Kev, 5 minutes to
Yeah,
go,
that's the only
5
problem
minutes
keeping
left.
it in third all this time. All temps go up. They're just going to
There's an
use
incident
fourth
in
gear
turn
for
11.
a couple corners and straights.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Yeah, outbrake ourselves. Car's a bit shots, maybe being in fourth. As where are we? 8th?
P8.
Oh, so there we go. Top 5 in front. Let's try and get it. Go nicely through. Andretti hairpin. The Ray all straight, isn't it, as well? Round it.
Incident in
But
turn
easy
6.
flat through turn 3. Turn 2 is one of the toughest corners around here. always seems to understeer through there. Or gets to turn 3. And then this corner as well, through this left. You don't want to be in 4th, going down the 3rd through here. It's very easy just the rear to go.
You're reeling, be air in. The gap is now 1.3 seconds. They're slow into turn 11. There's an incident
flat.
in the corkscrew. We think it might be Williams.
Oh, is he going to save it? Is he going to save it? No. Nice and soft on the brakes through the corkscrew, straighten it up. Aim for that tree in front. I remember that was a tip someone said for like Mazdas around there, like a very long time ago in the beginning. Still remember it now, even though I don't do it most of the time. In most of the series I race around here, I don't aim for that tree at all. Brake a bit earlier than we did last lap. I think it meant to be in 2nd through it, but again, the rear can just snap. So keeping a safe 3rd.
Next car is BA. P7, you've just done a 143.8.
Nice. The quick guys got into the 42s though.
Off in the Andretti hairpin.
Oh, that's through it. Oh, there they are. Out of pit lane.
Left side. Clear on the left side. Car on your left. All clear on the left.
Had nowhere to go, dude. They go top 5 right in front now.
Fuel remaining.
On your left. Clear left.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Gonna see moves like that. We're gonna see dives like that. Like, I've got to be careful into the corkscrew here. Come on, car. Oh.
Incident in the corkscrew. It looks like BA.
Oh, what? Someone else went down as well? No. I'm not sure if we moved across on him because he gave us a nudge and he gave us like another nudge. I don't know. That could be his tactic as well, doing tactical hit maneuvers. That could be his thing, is good at. Because he got no wings, like you're not damaging the wings at all.
We think P5 has binned it in. Turn 11. Yellow flag. Caution.
Oh, what are you doing reversing, dude? Hold your brakes. You always hold the brakes. Oh, I've only got 3 wheels. Only got 3 wheels on my wagon. Oh, come on. Well, that was a shit end, wasn't it? That was a fun race, though. Very chaotic, as we're going to see on this opening lap. We're going to try and catch all the incidents. Let's open that and then try and go through the race. But, yeah, Formula V, I'm optimistic for the racing, even though I perhaps don't like the hand of the car so much at the moment. Oh, there was a good punt in front. I just avoided that car. Oh my god. Just hit the orange car. Look at us all with the default paint, most of us. Again, I don't have trading patents on, but that's why. Oh, that was good survival though. We're already probably top 20, aren't we already? Top 15 maybe? After just a couple of corners. You see, I was way off that driver bar, and that's why I went to the inside here. Not really trying to look for the pass, but more defend. And then got more chaos in front. Part of the ocean.
Your temperatures are now back to normal. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
I'm out the race. They should be back to normal. He's looking through, picking up here as well. I'm lucky the guy on my left didn't, go to the right there. Could have easily done that. But yeah, then I just didn't straighten it up here. You can see where went away. Try not to punt anyone. We actually turned into a tree there. That's a camouflage tactic that you can maybe do in the Formula V races. And just skipping ahead slightly. So yeah, this is where we did the old punt. Yeah, someone's skidded on the exit there trying to get on the power. Someone's just hanging out near pit lane. We've got more chaos on the final corner. We brake. Yeah, they just stopped in the middle of the corner. They must have like changed down gear. But as I said, you don't want to change down gear. You want to keep the momentum going.
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
And you see, even though we were in third gear as well, I think it's the wrong gear. I think you're meant to be in second. But you can still carry the momentum in like second through there. There you go. Then heading on to the third. There was some good fun here. Was it the car in front? Yeah, we did the old up and under move here. Like, yeah. Already saw they took too tight a line there. We got momentum. Almost ran the driver by and out of road. Bit too generous there, maybe. And see trying it to the outside, but no space at the in. And then yeah, I was very wary of was it this driver behind that punch? I don't think it was actually. I think they followed us for a couple laps, didn't they? Yeah, more chaos in front. Someone having a barbecue. They don't just have that in the middle of a racetrack during a race. I would not recommend having a barbecue then. So we are halfway through that 5 then. And yeah, we had the chaos in front, like the car spinning, and then the guy in front, he's going to save it. He's going to save it. No. Loses the rear. As I said, this thing handles pretty well on the dirt. If you just keep your foot in it. Seems like most of the time you can actually save it. But yeah, now we're battling for top 5. And we meet our maker then on lap 6. This is the guy battling for third actually when they spun. Just like again, just taking too tight a line. Here he goes. And then quite nicely actually choosing to go through pit lane. As you can see, we rejoined just in front of them. And there we are, pipping ahead. As they tried to block us, but a bit too late. We kind of slowed them down a bit on the exit though. But again, luckily they didn't punt us already, like through those 2 corners. As well, we've got lots of motorhomes on the right. Lots of motorhomes on the left as well. As yeah, it's a little dive down the inside. I think that will be a maneuver as well, like when we get better at driving these, like of course first day of this car, like we're going to maybe see better dives down the inside like that. And now the punting begins. So we're stuck in third. Third gives us a couple more miles per hour and fourth, but of course they got a bit of a draft as well. And then there's 1 punt, there's 2 punt. I don't think we really moved, did we? There we go, action cam, then looking back. As there we go, here's the dive. Like I was thinking maybe a couple weeks time that might stick actually, that move, like down the inside rather than having the back out.
That's 10 minutes left.
It's 10 minutes left. What? But yeah, just draft. Draft is not actually too strong in this compared to like the Skippy. At least for round here. But yeah, there's. Yeah. We didn't really change the line, did we? We just got the odd punt. And now head into the last couple of corners. More chaos in front. We could have actually been top 5 if we survived the chaos here. Yeah, I think one guy spun in front, didn't they? Yeah. Other guy joined them. And then they just did not hold their brakes. Always hold your brakes. And then we got stuck. But yeah, that is the Formula Vee. That is Laguna Seca. That is the iRacing update. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll definitely show off more of the V and the Skip Barber as well. The season progresses as yeah, our car's a bit wonky, isn't it, in pit lane. But yeah, thanks for watching all. And I will see you next time.